Hey, what up? It's your boy Break, and we're back. We're watching Steins episode 5. I don't know the title of this episode, but we're gonna see it when the title screen happens, and also it's in the title, on the title of the video. So, last episode we learned that Maki's dad was actually like, how do you call this? Like involved on trying to figure out time travel. And Makise or Christina doesn't want anything to do with it because Kiyoma's going the same route. We also found the IVN. Ruka's dad, I think, had it in the shrine, and he said that some guy came, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, or maybe more or less, I don't know. He said like, a young man will come looking for this someday, and you must give it to him. And I have a theory that probably everyone else had, that it was probably one of the main characters themselves that we know of, going back and giving the IVN so that Kiyoma could get it, so that it could. Oh god, it's a loop. It's a fucking loop. It's a loop. Let's watch the episode. So what's going on this episode? Oh, this girl. What was her name? I forgot about it. I don't know if we even know it.
Fate's gonna crush your footsteps if we don't hurry up. Makise curse.
Yes?
Who is this person?
She's Mr. Braun's new part-time help.
Did I miss something?
What? What?
Come on, kid, let me see some hustle.
I think her name is Amane.
It's like the sail from a pirate ship. Or a rug made from a big polar bear.
Ayushi is frolicking on my shirt. She's getting her adorable all over it.
Steady now. Easy does it.
Thanks, Captain.
It's Karasu!
So what's in the mystery box?
Ha, you dying to know? I'd be sworn to seek.
An IBN 5100.
Huh? Come to Papa! Dude, Ocarine, way to go!
Enchantress, working your hoodoo on that innocent girl.
Working my what?
Hush, don't fight it, Makise. Give in to the sapphic goodness.
Keep on dreaming, pervert.
Hey, Makise, what does sapphic goodness mean?
How about that tour? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So innocent.
Let's
What
show
the
her
fuck?
what's behind door number 1. Nothing like that. It's just I'm Okarine's hostage.
What?
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Wait!
She just said she's your hostage. You two are going down.
No, silly. I wanted to be. And so far it's super fun. You'll see.
Huh?
What?
What is she talking
What?
about?
Well,
How do-
I'm off.
See you later.
It's not
What?
the exact thing he wanted, but not...
But when it comes to IBNs, there's one guy who has all of us beat.
Are you serious? Put me in touch with him immediately.
I can't.
He's dead.
Do you wish for us to be at loggerheads over this?
Look, it's not up for discussion.
You're treading a very dangerous path.
He's dead, okay?
Yeah, he's dead.
That's why
Okay.
I can't. He's been dead for years now. And she hasn't done anything.
What then?
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't done anything yet. But I promise you she will. Just be careful. She's bad for your health.
What do you mean?
What?
Eric, get down!
It's just a news
What is going on?
display later on.
What a relief. Fireworks, huh? Hey, wait, I've heard of those.
Heard of? Meaning you've never witnessed them?
I
Wait,
wanna
what?
see 'em. Where do I go?
Oh.
Follow yonder road down to the river and you should get a fair enough view.
Awesome. Yes. Look, there's Ocarine.
What's up, Okari?
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
How did the part cut go?
Total success, of course.
Ooh, mind if I use this? I love a good lab
Cute.
coat. Calms me down.
Look at you! The sight of you enveloped in that lab coat. To the very marrow it thrills me. But not you, you understand. Ergo, I want you to jam your hands into your coat pockets. Now, woman!
Okay, like this?
Perfect. Our stance is that of the lucky few who know the privilege
So
and burden
good.
of having dedicated their life to research. Consider the lab coat a gift. Every time you wear it, marvel anew at my generosity.
All I'm going to marvel at is your stupidity.
What are you
Jesus Christ,
hiding
he's always
in there?
hungry.
What do you expect?
We could go grab something harder if you're game.
No.
Nah, none for me, thanks. I'm still underage, so you know.
Wait,
I was
what?
talking about the caffeinated version of what you're holding.
That's harder the other guy's doing. You got played, Okabe. Sorry.
Hold on!
What?
What'd I say?
You know perfectly well.
What? That you kind of suck at the big picture? Don't be a jerk, it's the truth.
No, just after that. When you referred to me as Okabe.
So? What's the matter with that? Just because you call me assistant, it doesn't mean that I'm going to call you boss man or anything.
Listen! For the last time, Christina, my name is Halloween. I thank you to remember it.
What?
Are you crying down there?
What's there to cry about? Just because some maniac jumped out of his chair and started screaming at me about his damn fake name and scared me half to death? No, that's totally fine. No problem.
Daru, the woman is weeping. Why is this?
Think about what she told you in that big breathless rant.
God damn it, Kyoma.
Let's see.
You fucking.
Part should plug into.
Weirdo.
Made it work?
It's alive. It's alive!
Yes.
You got it to work?
Hashida Daru for another win.
Does any of it look helpful?
I haven't mucked around yet, but hey, this thing says Z program.
Just be glad it's not in French. Okay, it reads the control of space-time and its destruction of history.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, everything sounds better when you read it.
Better watch yourself. Keep whispering in his ear like that. You might be joining the 2D ladies in Daru's harem.
Yeah, I think not. Okay, I'm skipping ahead, creating a stable world spanning from past to future. This will be the true raison d'etre of CERN as we move into the 21st century.
There, you see? They mean to rule us.
Here we go. The Z program will test the feasibility of space-time transference through the collision of high-energy protons. Of space-time
Travel.
transference?
See,
Okay.
that has to mean time travel.
No, it doesn't.
I'm right, damn it. CERN's been conducting clandestine time travel research for the past 40 years, at the very least.
Just stop, okay? No jumping to conclusions. Program phase number 1, construction and utilization of Large Hadron Collider. Program phase number 2, practical application and tuning of lifter.
Daru, what are these lifter things about?
You remember all that buzz about ionicrafts? Same principle, but with a less sciencey name. Like this, take a look.
Is it floating?
That's what happens when you run a high voltage current through aluminum.
What exactly does floating aluminum have to do with time travel?
I don't know, but they're spending an awful lot of time on it, aren't they? It says this thing requires a lifter and the presence of a black hole.
Keep on reading.
Program phase number 3 is some kind of animal testing, and program phase number 4 is
Say it.
human testing.
Oh god.
Which brings us right up to human is dead mismatch.
No,
Oh
We
god.
stumbled across that phrase when we first hacked our way in. What did the part after that say again?
More details to follow in Jellyman's report.
Well, it's high time we have a look, I say.
You sure my opening this folder is a good idea? If this stuff is legit, then we're all in it way above our pay grade.
Once we read this file, I can't guarantee any of our safety.
hold on, is that concern I'm hearing in your voice?
Well, of course it is. You're important to our scientific endeavors.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm not going anywhere. I'd be up all night thinking about this anyway.
So you're in, come what may?
Oh, yeah.
And what do you say, Daru?
Well, I mean, I have been pretty badass so far. If they haven't managed to trace my hack by now, then we should be golden.
Very well, then. We go to raid Jellyman's report for precious intel. This act will go down in lab history as Operation Legion's Chest.
What is that, Norse mythology? Why do we need to name it anything? Just have him open the report.
Daru, fire off a broadside.
I'm on it.
More files?
Yeah, 14 of them. I'll
14.
just pick one at random.
Report number 10. Subject James McCarthy.
Okay.
Birthplace America. Z Program 4. Experiment date 28 January 2005. Result, human is dead.
Human is dead mismatch.
Not that again.
We believe the subject was unable to withstand the supergravitationally induced compression or survive transmission through the Kerr black hole.
And an article?
Oh my god, look at the date.
April 3rd, 1921.
New York, The corpse of a man was found half emerged from the wall of a building on 14th Avenue. The state of the corpse has defied all explanation, as the soft tissue has turned gelatinous.
Oh my god.
They're capable of time travel. Lethally flawed, but still.
And there are 14 of these?
Want to see another?
14.
I've seen quite enough.
What
You
the
okay, man?
fuck?
I need some fresh air.
It's like trying to squeeze this sponge into my clenched hand. You see? The insides get wrung out.
So basically, it's a really tight fit?
Yeah, you're squeezing into something extraordinarily narrow.
You're making time travel so pretty freaky.
I
What's
knew
wrong
it.
with squeezing into... Tara, you're such a pervert.
Says the girl talking about squeezing things into tight spaces.
Squeeze me,
Yeah, I
daddy.
meant a black hole.
Our next move is
Yes.
patently obvious.
Huh?
We have future gadget numero 8, the phone wave real name TBA, do we not? We will build a time machine first, and CERN will come to
Yes!
nothing because we will rule the world instead!
Why did I even bother to ask?
What? Is that it? Ah! God damn it. Whew, I really like this episode. Ah, man, let's start from the beginning. So, the TV girl, I think her name is Amane. I think. I have a note from the second episode that her name is Amane. I'm not sure. I hope it is. But yeah, she had some kind of jewel or something in her hand at the beginning. I don't know what that was about. She also tried to... she went into that defensive mode when she saw Makise. So that was weird. I don't know what that's about. Mayushi is like... or Mayuri or Mayori or whatever fucking name is Kiyoma's hostage, but she wants to be. That I don't get it. I hope they explain it more. They probably will. I don't think they will just do it like that. But yeah, we'll see later what that's about. Why would she want to be a hostage, and why would Kiyoma accept to be a hostage or to take her as a hostage? I don't know. Amane, which I don't know if it's her name. Let me just check. I didn't see any spoilers, don't worry. I just searched Amane Steins Gate, saw a picture, it was her. She's Amane. Okay, so she said Makise hasn't done anything yet. So, I have a theory, another theory, that is that Amane is from the future. Amane is from like a future that is like a dystopian future. Look at this shit. Fucking pen. She's from maybe like a dystopian future because she hadn't seen corn before. She didn't know what fireworks were. So I have a feeling she comes from a place where none of that exists. So maybe like apocalyptic world or a dystopian future. So yeah, I think she's from the future. What other explanation would be for she hasn't done anything yet? That's totally from someone from the future. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, this guy hasn't done anything yet. When I'm from the present and he's from the present, everyone's from the... What the fuck? I don't get it. Mayuri and Kiyoma were childhood friends, so that was... I didn't know that. That was cool. Kiyoma is fucking crazy, and I fucking love it. Like, he says so much random stuff, but it's like a quirk for him. It's like his quirk is saying random stuff, and I love it. Makise is underage, she said, when like Kiyoma offered like to go drink something harder, but maybe she meant like I'm still underage to drink, which means she could be 20 instead of 21, or she could be less than 18, which it would be fucking weird because she looks like she's like 24, 25. So yeah, we'll see about that. Kiyoma is carrying Makise like that just because she didn't call him by his real name. That was awkward, and also I felt bad for Makise. Hasn't seen her dad in 7 years, and her mother is in the States. So I don't know what happened to her dad, but we'll see. What else? CERN was working on space-time transference, which obviously means time travel. So yeah, the whole like, so they said something like, what was it like? The machine is from 1973, I think, and the program they used is from like, wait, no. Well, what did they? I think they said that. Okay, I'm not gonna explain the years because I don't know, but the machine is from one time, and then they had like a coding program or something from another time from the future, and they put it into an older machine so that they could work on it, something like that, I think they said. And what else? What was there? No, yeah. After that, they had animal testing, and apparently it worked because they went into human testing, and apparently it didn't work because there's been 14 files since 1973, and they realized that when they did the time travel thing, the body would disappear, of course, would time travel, but they would die. They would find files from the past being like a gooey body or like a gelatinous body was found this place. Like the first one they read was from it. They did it in probably 1973, but it ended up the body in 1921. But the time travel worked, but the body was dead. Like it was gelatinous. And yeah, there were like 14 files, so I guess 14 gelatinous bodies. They probably didn't check all of them, so maybe the last one was like success, and it's like John Titor or something. So yeah. And at the end, Kiyama went to the roof, and Makise triggered him, being like, we're gonna be, our plan is to build a time machine, and we'll rule the world. God damn it, Kiyama. So yeah, that was the whole episode. I can't wait for the next one. I'm super excited, to be honest. So we'll see what happens next time. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to my channel right here. Watch another video of mine right here. And check the link to my Patreon, my Discord, and my Twitter in the description. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.